Hi, I'm Suze, and this is my presentation for the personal learning environment. I'll be focusing on 3 resources for each of the 4 components of the personal learning environment. We'll be starting off with the Connect first. So what has been helpful for me to connect and support my learning. I will start off with the student learning support. The content in this space has been incredibly helpful for helping refresh a returning student back to studies. So the available content in there has been incredibly helpful. Finding the webinars in there, which brings me to webinars, my second one, and checking in and refreshing and validating that I remember all those things. Excuse my snoring dog. And the discussion forums for each of the individual units. These have been incredibly helpful to read other people's posts and ask my own questions. Has been able to connect with other students, and I feel this has been a bit of a relearning, I suppose, putting all the pieces of the puzzle back together of what it is to be a student again. And then we go to collecting the information. So what resources have been helping me to organise my collection of things has been bookmarks, bookmarking my research into creating folders, into categories of either the assessment and unit, and which has minimised my amount of tabs that I'm opening, and it helps me feel less overwhelmed to find my research. Google Scholar for the first couple of weeks. This was incredibly helpful as my access to the online, to ACAP library was unavailable with tech issues. So the ACAP library, also another fantastic resource for gathering information, not just for journals, articles, etc. It was also for videos. And I'm also going to throw in there this specific tutorial this week. Listening to everyone's presentations will also be a great way to collect information in regards to personal learning environments. Which brings me to how we're reflecting and what tools I've used there from helping my personal journey. Not even what, it's also where. So what I find leaving my personal space, so going to the local library, this space is nice and quiet and great for concentration, as there's also a lot of other people doing the exact same thing. So the vibe in there is fantastic for reflecting. I also like using the resource Grammarly. It helps for a great way to overview my assessments, especially with the premium version. And I also find, I find speaking to someone, relaying what is being asked of me with the tasks. For example, assessments, if I can relay this to someone, what is being asked of me with the assessment, then it's that I've understood the task at hand. So for me, speaking up and talking really helps out. Which brings me to share, which is also, could be sharing, which is one way also. I find this platform that I have recorded my presentation on, Canva. It's a graphic design program, online program, which I've used previously for business, and have now discovered that I can do a presentation on it, which is even more fantastic, and record it. So this is fantastic. I also like the tutorials. The break rooms is an excellent way to engage with other students and feel that you're in a classroom and share discussions and thoughts. First time I'm in an online space and I don't mind it. I prefer in person, so I do like the tutorials a lot. I get a lot out of them. And yeah, obviously also this platform Zoom. How else would we be able to connect and learn online and share information? So this has been incredibly helpful, as I'll be able to study in my location. So that has been all the things for connect, collect, reflect and share from a personal learning environment. Thank you for listening.